Yay!
We're ready.
We're ready.
We're not ready.
No, we're fuck-ups.
We're ready now.
Welcome back, though.
To Battle Brothers. We thought we'd do another episode. I had some good feedback from the last episode, so we're gonna shoot for another one. We're gonna load back here. Of course, there's only one game. I wish they had more, but
upcoming patch. I'm sure.
Too.
I'm sure.
Yeah. They already had one patch after the full release.
You mentioned you were doing some saves coming. Is that correct? You were a scum for saves?
Yeah, on this one. After, my people I actually do like would die in battles, I'm like, thank goodness I didn't save it. So,
no, that's half the fun. You get invested in these characters, you still paused, and then you just have them die, tragically, over dumb shit. You want to go save a farmer.
Yeah, if I hit autosave, you folks would have known. I mean, I had a pretty bad battle. And there are so many cool random pop-ups, too. There was one mission I was doing. Of course, if you notice, day 60, I think the last episode was like day 42 or something.
Yeah, half of this
I went a little bit way, yeah. Mm-hmm. But anyway, random pop-up was mercenaries. I had to deliver a package, and mercenaries came and said, give me that package. Make you part of my victory. And then I fought them in the road, and then lost a lot of men. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's go back to the previously saved game.
But you still have more men now. Yeah, I gotcha. You got to back out of that battle. Well, see, it can't be. Can you rename the mercenaries to whatever you want to? Your recruits, or do they have their own names and that's it?
They have their own names.
Okay, so you can't. Oh, you can.
Oh, look at the title, the name.
You can pick whatever you like.
Interesting.
So that you understand, then the next great thing that you can do is, of course, name these people after people you know and love, and then watch them die horribly.
So, name the weakest one after you.
Precisely.
Watch you
name
die.
the weakest one browbeat.
No.
Well, if it's Fire Emblem, it might just grow up to be the strongest, but it's not a Fire Emblem, so yeah, he's going to die of dysentery. Shitting himself to death.
All right.
Want me to read this?
Yes.
Okay.
Go for it.
All of it?
All.
Oh, boy.
In a weird voice.
In a weird voice? Okay, in Russian, guys.
In a creeper voice.
You step into Mindrad, the guildmaster's room, to find the man staring at a map of the hinterlands. He shakes his head.
See this spot right here? That's the tomb of Wendell the Great. Hage used to worship a relic by the name of Coat of Sir Istvan, but the townfolk are saying it's gone missing and, well, for whatever reason, they think it's there. I have no men to hire and see for the roads that are dangerous, and I can't afford to pay for failure, but you, Sellsword, seem up to the task. Would you go there and find this Coat of Sir Istvan for us?
I wish there was one that just says, I don't give a fuck.
I'm leaving.
I'm
done.
You people weird.
He jiggles with a bag of coins.
This will be yours if you help me out on this. It's 1370 crowns when the contract is done.
That's not a bag of coins. He was jingling, just saying.
No, it's the petrified nuts of the Sellsword I've tried before.
All right, so have you noticed last episode I love to ask for more.
Money, give me the fucking money.
Oh, he actually gave in. I did have one where I just kept hitting and he would give in. Like, after the third time, he was like, ready, done. I'm like, ah, crap.
Hit me. 20. Hit me. Sir, hit me. 21.
1470. So, it had 3 skulls. It's a very difficult mission for the townsmen.
Is it 3 skulls out of 5 or out of 3?
No, out of 3.
Okay.
I haven't seen any more than
so
3.
Death is certain. And he's pretty sure he's going to have to give you the money.
Plus 1470. That's a lot of money. I think that is actually besides caravan guarding from way down south to up north for just fighting people, that's a hefty sum right there.
It is. But he's willing to offer more and more cash because he pretty much figures you're going to die.
Now, in this game, it tells you, too, the more you become friends with these townsfolk, the more they're going to pay you, want more of your service. And your renown fits into that, too.
Okay.
So, who knows? Maybe I'm just a badass. And they're like, yeah, we need your money.
We heard about you. You're awesome.
Let's accept the offer. Obtain code of Sir Istvan. Ivanka. At Tomb of Wendell the Great.
You have to skin Ivanka.
All right.
Wonderful.
Disappearing villagers. What a great little side story.
So, if that's a side story, is it missions around the town, or if you wait till day and nighttime, different things will happen in the town? Like, something's happening around here, you just have to lay about.
Something's around here. Like, if it said raiding, you actually notice bandits hanging around. That's part of this whole raiding part. And then even a contract will be in relation to what's going on. Or this could be literally direwolves, which will be hanging around the woods.
Right, so it's more of a
and
modifier.
that could be the result. Yeah.
Fewer recruits. So, stealth boy-equipped super mutants are stealing the Brahmin of the villagers. Understood.
Let's see where this guy... Okay, so I have 11 people. I don't think this is going to end up well. This will be...
Do you want to save, or do you want to take it on faith? Okay, folks, here we go.
Nah, we're not gonna save. We're be cool. We're take whatever happens.
Oh, you're just being precious with your party. Okay.
So I noticed too, these tracks here are normally bandits. Most of the caravans and mercenary groups and militia will be on the roads a lot of times. So when you see cut out crosses like this going through,
Organized
it's
patrols.
a good chance it's the bandits too.
Are there ninjas in the game, or is there stealth?
I find more and more actually I'm discovering in this. So you never know. Alright.
Creepy voice or normal voice?
This is like a book. Alright, folks.
You don't stop into the ruins so much as clamber, hobbling over the stoneworks like a bat trying to walk upright. Getting to the bottom of the descent, you find what looks like hundreds of clay pots, old chariots, much more mulched than wood, and metal water basins filled with rusted shields and spears. Gerhard takes a torch and throws throws its glow towards the walls. Great murals run along the length of them, great artworks depicting battles you've never heard of. Each step you take seems to unveil another ancient victory until, finally, you come to a giant painted map. There, you see a continent overrun with the rule of an empire. Gilded its belly? Interesting. Blackened its borders. Gerhard walks over, the coat of Sir Istvan in hand. You nod and tell him it's time to go. Then when the two of you turn around, there's a man standing there with a spear in one hand and a shield in the other. Another figure joins him, and another, then steps, hitting the stone floor with metal malice. You yell at the mercenary to run, and the both of you abandon the ruins in a hurry. The staccato clap of death march on your heels. Outside, you wheel around and order the men to get ready for a fight. Stop jerking off the spear, please. Before the first self-sword can so much as draw his sword, a stream of armored soldiers emerge from the ruins, stack formation, and level their spears at you. That's pretty fast. The lieutenant points a decayed finger and speaks with a voice so graveled, the words weigh deep in your chest. The Empire rises. The false king must die.
To arms, I guess!
You can't run? You ran out of the tomb. Just run.
Okay, so we have many ancient auxiliaries and a few ancient legionaries. That actually should theoretically be less than my... I have 11 people. I'm thinking probably 9, 10.
So this uses the Heroes of Might magic system of a few, a pack, a mob, a throng, a horde.
You kind of get an idea. It's not a set number that I've noticed so far, but yeah.
An ass load, yeah, which is 36. And I'm guessing Ancient is a modifier of quality, like their stats are pretty strong because of this?
No, actually, okay, so the helmets are like at 95 compared to mine where,
So armor rating, okay.
His is 40 right now, so that's about it. The shield is actually rated 16. I know because I pillaged these guys before. Now, these
no
guys...
wonder they're pissed. They recognize you.
I mean, they're pretty easy. Like this guy right here, you'd probably kill him with the sword. Just a regular sword twice. 2 swings, I think, would work. But it depends. Now, I brought in a new archer.
Oh, good. Conrad the Betrayer.
Yeah.
Stands in the back and shoots you in the back of your head.
That's why I didn't give him a knife. So,
Have you started listening to me? Have you started actually making these characters play towards their strengths and level up? Please?
Okay, so I did the opposite on one. And then I found this guy, who is already an archer, It's just like, all right, I'll pay for him, and then I'll make my guy the swordsman because his stats were more towards sword, or melee. So
Okay.
23, 23, 23. Let's see what he does. Oh, and it hit him. See? Great choice.
You got a new piercing.
All right, 31.
It's quite fashionable.
38, 38. Whoa, he missed. And
Now, if you were to hit something off screen, would you see a damage bar? Like, oh, whoops, it hit something. Or just off the ground. Let's say there was another auxiliary behind.
No. Not that I've ever noticed. If there's one in the Fog of War, you hear the sound, but I've never seen it.
Okay.
So let's see here.
You've got very neat battle lines. Like you guys seem panicked, but then they formed up, so you formed up. So everyone just goes, yeah.
So
come at me.
I think he died, but I did have one guy. He was the Craven, obviously, and he would always have the white flag of wavering. Like just starting out the battle, and he's wavering. My Kurt. People don't know this guy's been around since the beginning. He is killer. He has the most kills than anyone in the group with that axe.
From what we saw last time, he just comes in at the end and chops them, and that's what gets him all the kills. He doesn't fight them, he just comes up at the last moment.
It sucks when they have shields, though, but it gives you the split shield option.
Did you have any more guys with only one eye? I see one with a red beard.
Yeah, it's the same one, I'm pretty sure.
Excellent.
See, these guys are like family, and I think that's what the developers maybe do with games like this, because I've seen a few others same way, where you get attached to them.
Well, that's why I want you
after a
to
while.
name them things that you would recognize, so you do care about them, versus the one or two guys who you can't even name, but you care about. It's like, well, I don't know what Hugrath is, but if I name him Joey, I recognize Joey.
Whoa! Whoa!
Surging ahead.
Whoa! Okay, so people didn't know we changed the settings here to make the AI quicker.
And our guys. So the movement tiles are just quick hops forward, no more hobbling. And it does save a little bit of time, and it looks much more threatening. People
Whoa.
spring into action.
Pretty sure this guy is the Ancient Legionary. Auxiliary. Alright, so... God, the tree's in the way for the moment.
Well, they do fade. You can always just turn them off. You have the option in the options menu. So you're
Yeah,
gonna hold the line.
I
You're
like
just
the
gonna,
scenery.
Just gonna hold it.
Yep.
Okay. With one guy in front.
So these guys will engage. So I move up close like this guy. No matter who goes forward, it'll be engaged with that character. Therefore, protects my archers.
But what about your bannerman?
So he actually has a killer freaking thrust here. The Impala.
The
I should
Impala?
say.
Yes, the banner Impala.
We're going to keep him there. All right.
Shoot!
What will you choose? You will choose to miss. I like the indicator. It will hit the tree.
So I like it. I mean, sometimes you're hit, another guy by accident just aiming for this guy.
Right, but there was a display cue saying if you're going to shoot, you're likely to hit an obstacle. Everything else is random chance that I get. And based upon your accuracy, if I had to guess, there's a hidden secondary accuracy stat that deals with not hitting your dudes.
Oh, see the health there?
Just bypass the...
The
only
no
the head's
armor.
armored. Yeah.
And then this is what I love. You kill him.
Uh-huh.
Oh, didn't get him there. But
Don't kill him.
it will bring morale down, of course.
So here's a pro tip for you. I know you like to click the ones in the bottom, but if you know the skills, why don't you just use the number keys to, just snappily. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
Nah.
Too easy.
Okay, you'll get there next time. But the next time we play this, you'll be like, yeah, so I totally decided to do the thing you said? Because you would put more hours into this. I can see why you would. Now, question, completely not dealing with this battle. Is there an advantage to hanging around a single hamlet, settlement, castle? Like, spending time there and there only will give you more advantages to that renown, but are you missing out on anything? Is there a plot that you're missing somewhere else?
There is a very three basic storylines that I noticed. One was the Rise of the Goblins. One was the War of the Nobles. And I picked the War of the Nobles because that's in the timeline. That's the first. Sucker. So
Ancient sucker.
there should be a storyline with that. Doing contracts for these and their stories, the long things you read out loud should be implemented in part of a story.
Of course.
And now I hang around one little town in the beginning. They even brought up a pop-up, how these people love me, how, this is my hometown pretty much or whatever. And it's the one town that loves me the most. So I don't know how far it'll go with that. But, I have hung around a couple towns and it's brought me renown and it's brought me, more money because they love me, allies there. But maybe that'll serve me in the future and maybe it won't. And now I just screwed myself.
You did leave him behind. Don't worry, he'll mosey up when the blocker with the green shield goes down. So do you suspect Fallout 1 style that there is a hidden timer? The game will just run out and you'll lose because you weren't in a certain place at a certain time?
Maybe, but I don't think so. I think this game just will never end unless you're all dead.
Possibly. So it's valid to be a mercenary band that says, well, there's a big thing happening over the hill, but I'm just here in this village. I'm here in this
Just
land.
doing little work.
Yeah, I'm raised a successful company. I have great retirement plans. I have a reasonably low employee turnover considering the work. People love me. This is just what I do. Oh, you can't just switch weapon sets? Okay.
You can switch weapons. These all have secondary.
Yeah, but there's not like a
most
key
of them.
saying switch to weapons right now. Like,
No,
do it in the menu.
So, not that I've seen, no. Now, normally it takes one whole turn for these people to do it too, but he has a perk to where he could do it without it
Quick swap.
taking...
Yeah,
Yep.
that's good. I was going to ask about that. You anticipated my question and answered for me. Thank you.
The tree. It's going to hit the tree. Ooh, it
Thunk.
didn't. Alright. It's going to hit my men, and knowing this guy... Oh,
But it
hey,
would.
look
Yeah,
at this.
5% chance to hit, though. And you sort of did.
The shield. Adds damage to the shield.
Good.
Should, at least.
Dented. The hat is.
Shield wall. See, this guy, it tells you. But, oh! Oh, Reinhardt.
Reinhardt.
Now, Reinhardt has
Look,
been...
I'm wearing the fucking shirt. See this? Reinhardt.
Reinhardt.
But mine is a hammer, and yours has an axe.
From a crossbow. His original weapon. Now, he's been with the group forever, too. He's one of the originals.
Do you think he's proud, or is he afraid? Like, ain't dead yet.
I think he has a cool... You gotta check the personalities on some of these. I mean, this guy, he's
If we
wavering
survive.
right now.
If we
Double
survive,
grip.
let's find out. Yeah, he took a hit. I never take a hit. I just show up and deal the finishing blow. What are you doing?
That's
Take
the
me off
thing.
the front line.
Who is going to die? I mean, if you do a video long enough too, and you get the audience, connected with these folks, it's
Like
it's
an
good.
XCOM playthrough, for example, which you have yet to experience.
Yes, I have yet to experience.
But you will. I promise.
But it gets you, who's going to die next? What are they going to do?
Maybe they'll survive. And then you play Iron Man mode and you go, oh, I've made a terrible mistake. Then you install Long War and you realize just how depressed you can be. We have to save the Earth. We're not going to save the Earth.
Flame.
Now, does the classic weapon damage type apply in this game? For example, these are auxiliaries. They're undead. So crushing weapons hurt them more than piercing will. Or slashing will hurt goblins more than crushing will.
They actually, Homeboy, on his fail, has something where, he can do more damage, and there's perks too. There could be more damage towards goblins compared to something else.
Well,
if
that's
you
a
use
weapon
that skill.
modifier, but I mean like straight up damage triangle. Like you're fighting these people with bows and arrows, and just inherently you will do less damage. Like an axe is a slashing and crushing weapon, so it's maybe an equal opportunity.
I don't
Somebody with
think
a
it
mace
went
is like
that
shatter,
detailed.
shatter, shatter. Well,
I mean,
fucking
granted,
it should.
they
It should.
Oh, stabbed in the guts.
And he's fleeing apparently.
Apparently, all these guys are just wavering, fleeing, breaking.
Uh-huh.
Where am I at? Here we go.
Well, the banner is so far away. You left them to die on the western flank.
Ooh, see, just a killer freaking.
Yeah, but that's him. He's doing well over there.
He's also
Your South Squad is partying that
Wolfgang
way.
is also the
Get on!
one of the longest lasting people too.
Ah!
One of the three. I should just name them the three. All right, so these guys are inflicting no damage, but they have caused
They're
a
wearing him
lot.
down. Yeah. A lot of moral damage. Your peoples are afraid.
Oh, that was close.
That was pretty close.
All right, you're done there, buddy.
Randolph was stabbed in the guts from behind.
Of course. Oh, sometimes you could do a counter move too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could, but I think he just kind of blew it out for the company. All right.
Now, what's this number 2 skill? What does that say? Because it looks like a stunning bash or something similar.
Knockout. So they will have to get out of the knockout phase if you are successful at that. They have to spend a turn, certain AP points to get out of that, and that helps too. Or if you have another guy next to him, you could take advantage of that knockout by slashing him.
Sure. So you can set up these traps. Provided, of course, you aren't equally numbered to the enemy. Because it's hard to exact a plan when they're also planning against you. It's just like your American football. There is no strategy. Rush him.
Someone's going to die pretty soon.
Now, do the men who flee but yet survive, do they get lesser pay or no?
No, it's the same. That I've noticed. Of course, I'm so good, my men rarely flee.
Except for the time that you went to this tomb full of these dead things and an army legion came out and they said, are you shitting me? You never said bows and arrows. I'm out.
Done. Oh, how is he still alive?
Meinrad? He's tough. He's a tough fucker.
Let's see what
But he's going to be in the back flank for a while.
Ooh, that was a nice hit. I think of him as a leader since he's the most heavily armored guy. And ranked wise too. Legionary compared to the auxiliaries.
Is it spacebar that ends the turn?
F.
Okay. Enter and F. Okay, makes sense. Now, what is this guy going to do? Is he going to flank up? Yeah, he is.
It shouldn't though. Doesn't have the greatest armor.
He didn't
He's not
finish
the
him.
greatest for
You
melee.
didn't kill him.
Alright.
But you should really help out your southern brethren.
I wonder how good knockback would be.
Knock him back into the guy with a mace? Pretty good.
But it didn't work. So I still get fail though. And that didn't work either.
Flail, fail. Fail, flail. Either which one.
Whoa. Ha! Alright.
What happened there? You can't see anything?
Yeah, I
Range-wise,
think the
spoiled it?
tree's in the way.
Things to learn in Hex combat.
Yeah.
I
Line of sight.
miss Hex tabletop games.
Oh, boom. Engaged. Sucker.
And then you'll do what? I mean, you have all these skills you never use. What do they even do? One of them looks like toilet paper in the end.
Bandages.
I
in
know,
case,
I know,
yeah.
I know.
First aid, recover, which I put most of my swordsmen or melee men to do. Knock back.
So it says builds up fatigue. Is the blue bar fatigue? It is. So if they cap out at the bar, do they skip turns? Do they flee? What happens?
They just have nothing to do. I mean, when you go fatigue, they're tired.
Just to cool off. Okay, that's
Or
fine.
you won't get, 2 of these bashes.
So there's
where you
an
can-
extra pressure on the combat. Beat them, but if you're exhausted, it's not going to work well.
Why do you think I stay in defensive mode while they come up to me? Even though I don't know how the undead actually gets tired.
They shouldn't. Bye, Mine Rod. This is fucked. We're leaving.
Oh, come on, Legionary.
Nice stuff.
Ooh, look at that. See, he moved. Fatigue
Mm-hmm.
went down, but he still has a good, at least one chance. Oh,
It's up to the bannerman.
not good.
We're in
more
teeth.
wavering.
What are his statuses? He got pummeled twice, 4 times. This one. Humber. Dodge and wavering. He's doing pretty well, but he's almost tired. He's pretty tired.
Oh, his helmet is knocked down.
Interesting. How is it still standing? Would you like to shoot the traders? No, let's wait.
Alright, here we go. Yeah! See, just one good swing!
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you're engaged.
You can do it.
Will he
You can
finish
do
him
it.
off? Oh,
Amazing.
watch, he's gonna get his head chopped off.
You might.
How did I even... Remember, this was difficult. He got a headache.
I'm curious how the undead, if there's any different rules as far as engagement and such. They might not be afraid.
Compared to, like, goblins.
Living
or-
things, yeah, basically.
Well, I had one where they're like vampires. They would just teleport from here to here, and that was on the scenarios. I'm like, holy smoke! So they all have different attributes. I mean, one was, we did that scenario where they just popped out of nowhere, and they had a puppet master.
The necromancer, yeah. But the difference being, it's still a living being, so it understands threat and danger. These guys fight like soldiers, but what if they're, what if they don't care? Just move past the threat range, swing at me, I don't care.
Oh yeah, Kurt. Chop his
Decapitation.
head off. Love him. He's great. That's one more
but
kill.
he's also like, you're putting him in a pedestal, protecting him just so he can still be the great. Which
Yes.
politically speaking is cool, because then you have that one guy in a regiment, and people just know, like, yeah, he gets all the big closes.
He's the
closer. He gets the cookies.
Let's see here. Oh. Oh, see?
Ooh,
Look
good.
at him. That's
near
good.
near death? Near death again?
And here we go.
Yes.
Done, son.
Now, are the ones fleeing, do they ever stop and turn around? Like, if this were a Warhammer 40k or Warhammer Fantasy game, and they passed a morale check, would they stop flight, or would they continue till they'll run off the
Well, I
map?
would think it would stop and you could have a turn with them. However,
Is there an ability saying, like, you could take out a horn and just blast that at them?
let's see. We're about to find out pretty soon. This guy acts in 3 turns.
Because the battle is turned to your favor, clearly, unless that last one just busts you all up.
This one's gonna be hard.
It's another legionary, sure. Now, what is that, what's the number 5 skill? What?
Shield wall.
No, that's 4.
Sorry.
Recover. Okay, I
A
figured
lot
it
of
was
them have the
blue,
perks.
fatigue is blue, it makes sense.
Now, once you go out that way, you see the lines. They're done.
Well, did they flee the regiment? Did
It
they
looks
run
like
away
they're just
forever?
going to completely flee. No, not that I've noticed. They could desert, but I haven't gotten that far yet. The early access, I think you still had them. So
Okay.
it just...
I'm curious. Let's get this done. Let's find out.
We're almost done here.
Oh, don't sound so cocky.
Let's
I
see
know
if
the
he goes
genre,
over.
man. You're never done till you're done.
Now, of course, we haven't lost one person. That's...
Shh! Don't say that shit. Are you crazy?
Ooh. Ooh.
Do you see what I mean? Don't. Until you're out of the screen completely and you're counting your loot, do not brag.
Let's see what happens to the guys. Where go? We just won't...
Just keep
We're
running.
just stalling time.
Oh, what happened there?
Oh, he actually does. He comes back.
What was that that symbol that fell on him? I mean, it's a signifier. Yeah, he's recovered his wits. I get that, but do you know what that means?
Mm-mm.
Okay, we'll find out. You talk to me about this game so much, but you don't know.
Well, I
shit.
missed it real quick, but I'm still going through it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Whoa,
Can you hit him? Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
this guy is...
Pound on him. I brought my axe. No, not him. Going behind.
Let's see.
Reinhardt.
What's he gonna do?
He's
Oh!
right off his gone.
Like, he moved. He was right here, and then he moved. He just got, like,
you
pushed back.
already had a corpse there.
Garlic. No, I had him here, remember?
Yeah, but that was a bone corpse. Corpses don't stack, I guess.
I guess. No, I think he moved that far back. He's the only death I had, anyway.
Did he get bashed?
Yeah, he must have gotten...
Oh, that's terrible.
He just went, like, 2 spaces down.
So,
He was
this
actually
is why
pretty
he did
new,
not
too.
brag. He was doing what?
He was new, too.
Did he?
That's one thing I like about the new people. They could focus on the new people, while my men
Again,
will
that's
come
really,
around.
that's awful.
But then again,
Garlic.
he had 2 kills under him, though. Kurt, ha ha ha.
1 kill. Just 1.
28
So
kills.
he was the MVP of the fight, and he's the one that died.
Let's see here. Yeah, no one
Conrad
else.
betrayed 0 people. Good job, Conrad.
All right. Let's go 9 rounds. Not my
Get your
personal
stuff back.
best. Yeah, right here, right
Are
here.
those nunchucks?
Yeah, that was his too. Secondary. That's a weapon
Wooden
he originally
flail.
had.
Excuse me. Wooden flail.
All right, so
Is any of that enemy gear better than yours, or no?
yeah, these helmets, but I never wear them.
You should. You should wear helmets.
95, but maximum fatigue.
Sure, wearing
negative
armor
8.
makes you tired. Yeah, I get it.
So
But the front linesmen, the new guys, like, here, put this on. Don't ask questions. Just put it on.
it just looks so vision. You're down
Yeah.
1. It just looks
They're
so ugly.
they're there to sit and stand and take damage. They don't need to see. Not for that. The battle over, and the coat of Sir Istvan obtained. You tell the men to prepare for a return to Meinrad the Guildmaster. You're not entirely sure who or what just attacked you, but right now it's not. It's time to get paid. Give me the money.
That's a lot of money for 1 death too. I'm quite happy.
Oh, let's see what happens on the way back. You ain't paid yet. Battle site.
Yeah, you never get broken lost equipment though. I've gone to many battle sites. No, I wasn't lucky. All right, where am I
Limping
going?
back home to Hage.
Now we notice here, light wounds, wasn't? Yeah, Mr. Gutman, 2 to 5 days with 1 day of light wound healing. All light wound 2 days. Let's see if anyone was actually mad about...
About getting...
Gerlich died in battle.
Yeah.
Suffered an injury, so he's not too thrilled. Hey, he needs a level up. Oh, Eberl died in battle. That was, I think, a
Eberl?
couple days ago.
Yeah.
He's
You don't
still
really
sad
keep
about
track.
it.
You're a shitty commander.
Well, let's...
you wanna level
this
him
is
up?
so great. Whoa.
Eberl.
Brigand poacher. I think that...
Disemboweled. and thrown.
Can't
Like
believe he's
garbage.
still whining about that.
Level up the dudes. It's
my
really important. It's one of the few good things. What should you be doing?
Me.
No.
Why?
Because health and,
Hit
what's
points?
this here?
That's resolve. I like resolve. It
Look
gets
at what
him
he's
from
good
retreating
at.
less.
Look at what he's good at.
Initiative. He's great. Maximum fatigue. Great.
Health
so
and resolve.
hit points and resolve.
Yeah.
Boom.
With your third to whatever else you want to do. but you see-
Melee, which I did.
Which is okay, but like
Get him more strength on
every level, I'm
fighting.
sure that every level their aptitude will be a little bit different. So just keep that in mind.
All right, here we go. So he has backstabber. He has recover, which I never use on any of these people.
Maybe you should. Maybe they'll die less
Usually, if
often.
they're far back, I'll hit recover, and it takes up a turn. So, bullseye. Here we go. Inflict additional 20% damage against targets that have sustained any injury effects, like a broken arm. See, I do use them to go... If you notice, I use them to flank. You know, I like that perk right there.
Okay, but what about the...
Quick hands. He never switches his weapon. I don't even know why he has a secondary weapon, but just in case.
Just in case. It breaks sometimes, or he gets disarmed. I'm sure it's a thing here.
Mercenary life comes easy when you're naturally gifted. Instantly gain a level up to increase this character's attributes and maximum rolls. That's different.
Do you want to give him an extra level?
Let's see here. Mercenary, wow. Well, hey, look at that.
Just level up.
Boom! Again, sucker.
And yeah, like I said, the well, that's maximum rolls, but again, he's got different aptitudes. +5, maybe?
Initiative that he's already high on? I don't think he could be,
He could be even higher.
Any better.
He could be even higher.
boom.
And then, what do we have? You have archery, and you have melee. Or you give more health or fatigue,
Ooh, melee defense. He doesn't...
which is terrible at.
He doesn't have a... He does have a shield. There we go. That just adds a little bit more bangs on the shield and less on him.
Oh, that's handy. I understand. Spending equipment? No, not allowed.
Actually, the helmet that most people
How do you
have.
repair?
Tools.
Gotcha.
Remember the tools
Yep.
here that
You
I
gotta
keep?
spend-
Now they're expensive. No, they are different prices in some areas too, but they are
You gotta find the
expensive.
toolmaker's village. They're good at that shit.
Oh, whoops. Here we go.
Just stop moving. Just, what are we standing, sir? I have to pick my butt.
Just rest for a second. Apparently,
Oh, look at those farmland houses.
from what I remember in early access, camping will help them rest and get,
Sure.
tools. And all right, you find Maynard the Guildmaster sitting in the town square, his arms up to the skies. Someone on his cock. Ooh, midget. He's boosting his asses. And wow, something bad is going on, and the townsfolk are all around him, kneeling and doing weird things of the same sort. Ew, wow, everyone's just blowing everyone. You pick up a rock and want to kill yourself. The clank and rustic spins drawing everyone's attention. You hold the relic up so you can see. Everyone starts splooging on people's faces after that. Maynard the Guildmaster jumps in his feet and takes the coat of Sir Istvan while his pants are still down. The people roar in delight.
You shouldn't read anymore.
Speaking of good things to come. Wow.
He's still reading the early access version, folks.
Your payment is handed to you, which truly is what you would consider a good thing coming. You gain 1,470 crowns. Hage is now on high spirits. Who's Hage? Hage? We're just going to say Hage.
The town is where we are.
Oh,
The town is suddenly in high spirits.
Who's Hage? All the cultists.
People are still missing, but they feel good now because you did what nobody else did. Nobody else could do it.
3 more days, 2 tools. All right, so...
You have money. Now put the money back in the town.
yeah, that's what the thing was. Look at it. Let's see. 34... Jeez, I don't
Money's-
get much for this, man.
You don't?
I got more in another town, but I don't feel like going
So
to
you're
town.
worried about the way you guys look versus how they're protected.
Okay, so I noticed too. Vision's the same. They're actually up 1 fatigue point using this here. So, to make you feel better, sir,
Who are the guys taking the blows? Not the archer. He doesn't need it.
he does get arrows to him though. And
He
usually
does, but
because
he
they're the
just-
weakest ones, the arrows go to them first. Or
But
if you...
don't give him something that reduces vision because the archer actually needs it. The
Hey.
frontliners don't.
Smart.
So where's the one we just leveled up? There he is. No? Yes. Radolf. What is he at?
7-1. I checked already. 10. Woof. That's bad. 8-1. That wouldn't be so bad. And it's already... See, he just looks ugly. It's not the mercenary uniform. Mercenaries just don't wear whatever
Okay,
they want.
folks.
They need to be...
Over a sense of fashion, Coinbeener will gladly get his men killed. Gladly.
95 compared to 110. Yeah, we're not doing that one.
Well, look
Sorry.
for the good ones. They're not all great. What about the boss hat? What about this one?
105. They're all 95.
Okay.
This one here is 130, but maximum fatigue 10, vision 2. I mean, that's better for Kurt than anything, but look at that. 9, 1,
Well, his helm is
150.
better. It's 150. That's what I'm asking you to do, is just compare the values. Doesn't mean automatically better. I just mean if it is better, consider it.
So this, 10, 2.
But it was his
7,
vision, so if
1.
he uses his crossbow, then you don't need it.
So let's put the stupid people with the bad helmet. Look at that, 105 with 5-1. That's actually pretty good compared to 95, 8-1. 95, or I'm sorry.
95,
They're all
upper row? Well, yeah, the rank based on potency. The bottom are all shit. We get that. So look at the top 3.
105, 110. Up 5 points with 7-1. That one's not worth it, but still might be worth it. Wee.
They're just hand-me-downs. It's a common thing to do. Look at your army.
It's just bad.
It's just bad? Yeah, because you're shit mercenaries. Like, go to the towns where they have better stuff and say, we're the best. And then do that. And shields and such. Well, you get it. It's all inventory management.
Yeah,
Fine.
I actually had to
Fiddle around with it, sell off the shit you don't need. That's fine.
I actually
Get more
had to go
money,
there.
spend all the money for food and booze, and a little bit of tools. That's good to go.
I actually have been going to the tavern too, because it does lift their spirits up.
Yeah, you think?
Bunch of drunks. Hey, 24 for a big shit like that, man. That's not worth it. All my shit. I mean, just this alone is 24.
It's your game, man. You do what you like. It's fine.
20. I like that though. Look
Well, we
at
completed
that.
a quest. We did it. We completed a quest. We're victorious. We actually got paid. Nobody steps in the back yet. Would you call this a success?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what is your next plan?
All right, so the whole goal here is I changed my ambition, I believe, compared to last. I want to do the noble contracts because that ties into the noble wars story.
Okay, good.
And in order to do that, I have to do an ambition. If you notice, well, I actually have to go to a town. I have to do an ambition, which I believe this is the one. It doesn't tell you exactly what, just a description. So I have to get 1,050 renown.
And you have?
Close. 1,035.
You're
One more
really
mission.
close. Yeah, one more good contract. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
and then I will get to professional. And I believe after that, I should be able to take the contracts of the noble houses. So in our next video, hopefully we get to that point.
I'd like to.
And I want to see the stories.
Now zoom out all the way.
Because in early access, now I want to travel here too, and hopefully I get to that far, because I believe there's towns over here. Now in early access, it was great doing contracts for noble houses. I had one made me pillage a farm. I had another one attack another, caravan. They're a pretty cool story. So with the full release, I'm very excited. I can't wait to just do contracts for some really, really dirty people that tell you their attributes. I mean, some are war lovers, some are mystical. I mean, it's just, there's brutality there. There's a religious cult. I mean, they all have a backstory to it. Cunning, subterfuge, probably,
You'll have to
bribery.
pick your favorite. That's how this is
So,
going to go.
yeah.
Who is more kin to your dark little heart?
Gives you almost like a Game of Thrones feel.
Oh, yes. Very much so.
So, with that being said, folks, we're going to end it here at day 61. And you know what I want to do next. Hopefully we get there
Let's become professionals.
with my 10 people. Which, hopefully I have more.
Get more mans.
And then I have reserves. So, we'll see, hopefully. With good armor, too. But, I promise you, I will make sure these three, the founding three, will still be alive, so only you could see them die.
Tall promise.
I should name the Wolfgang Red to Wolfgang Peterson.
You have the option. Or Wolfgang Puck, whatever you like.
Wow.
We out!
Have fun. Goodbye. I don't know what else to say.